Should you have an application form for your coaching program, or should you not? Should you go straight to a book a call, and should you even have a book a call? I want to go really deep into this question because I know it's a source and a cause of a lot of confusion for coaches. Some coaches just want to go straight to an order form, collect payment, wham, bam, Visa, and you're in. Some say, well, should I even have a book a call? Some really want to book a call, and some don't even have an application. Some do. It's a mess. I'm going to try to simplify this and give you kind of the parameters of what I would do in different situations and what I would highly recommend for you. With that said, let's get into it. An application form is a great way to make sure that your prospects are pre-qualified. What I really want you understanding is the more steps we have for your prospects, for your potential clients, for the people interested in working with you, the more steps you have in the way of actually working with you, the more holes in the boat you're going to have and the more people drop off. Now that is a good thing if you have a lot of leads and you have a lot of momentum built. If you're just starting, like if I have a brand new coach who has never worked with anyone, I'm like a very simple application or a very simple 4 or 5 questions they answer straight to your calendar. Will your closing ratios be lower? Will you have less qualified leads and prospects on the phone with you and more people saying, no, you're too expensive or it's not for me? 100% yes, absolutely no question about it. But if you really listen to them and listen to their problems and listen to what it is they have to say, you're going to get valuable information that no amount of client avatar research will ever give you. So when I have a brand new coach who has more time than money, I'm like, as few steps to actually talk with your person. 3, 4 little questions, that's it. I'd have a few little questions because you don't want just people booking your call. You have them answer at least 3 or 4 questions. That's that. The only time I would send to a sales page where they just buy something is for a course or a very low-end program. I'm going to take for granted that you're trying to sell maybe a $2,000 or $2,500 coaching program. I would always sell through a phone call because you will get so much information from these people that you never could. A lot of people will fall through the cracks. Now, eventually, if you have so much momentum that you're way too busy and you have no time for these calls, you're either going to outsource those calls or close down the calls and go straight to an order form, straight to a Visa. But you got to remember that when you're working closely with people, if that's a group coaching or a one-on-one program, you're going to be getting people that may not be a perfect fit and they're going to make your life hell. That's why I always say have an application form. Everything we do over at Rubix Land has an application. Because what we're trying to do is this the right program for you? We really have 3 levels of service. The Coaches University, we've got the Coaches Circle, and we've got the VIP One-on-One Intensive. The Coaches University is a group coaching program. It's awesome for a brand new coach. Then we've got the Coaches Circle, which is a hybrid of one-on-one and group. And then we've got the VIP One-on-One Intensive, which is completely one-on-one Voxer, as close as we can get and working together. But if I have a coach sign up for the one-on-one and they're just starting, I know that it's not going to be the right fit for them. I move them into the Coaches U and I sell them the Coaches U. If I have a coach who's been doing this and they built momentum and they're making money, sign up for the Coaches U, I will nudge them not to make more money, but I know that something else will be better for them. And then the Coaches Circle is kind of a hybrid of both. That's really perfect for the beginner or the intermediate or even the advanced. So I do everything through application. I'm always trying to get coaches to have an application form once you've been doing this a while and once you're collecting leads. If you have not got on any calls, the application is going to be very short and it's going to be, you want to get them on a call and you want to have as many calls as possible. I really hope that makes sense. Once you're on calls and you're like, I can't handle any more calls, you're going to put in a few extra questions and a few extra steps. Once you're so busy that you're like, okay, now you're going to have the price where they sign off on, are you ready to invest this much into the coaching program? That will weed out a lot of people booking calls. But now everyone who books a call is going to be even easier. We're not going to have to sell them at all. At Rubix, we're pretty much upfront with the price of most things because if not, we'd be on 50 calls a day and we couldn't handle them all. We're just looking for the best of the best and really targeted and like the perfect coaches into the programs. I highly recommend you do the same. So just to recap really quick, if you're just starting, application form short, straight to a book a call. If you've been doing this a while, application form longer, you could include the price, straight to a book a call. If your coaching program is less than $1,000, you could go straight to an order form, straight to a sales page. If it's a standalone course, for sure. If it's not a standalone course and your time is invested with the prospect, with the client, I would still think about having a quick chat before they sign up to make sure it's a perfect fit and to make sure they're not going to make your life hell. Because as coaches, Pretty much the worst thing is having a client pay you and they're not the right fit and they're horrible, but they've already paid you, so you have to work with them and you hate your life. I know it's a first world problem, but it sucks. You don't want that for your business. That's what I got. I truly, truly hope that helps. A lot of these questions come from DMs at Lucas Rubix, so if you ever have any questions for me, make sure you check that out. I'm gonna roll the outro video. Check it out, and I'll talk to you soon.